Okay, so Leanne, last year when the STARS students came, we were discussing exactly the same things, about how climate impacts on soil processes. And one of the key soil processes that we can measure quite easily, and you've been doing with the infrared gas analyzer, is microbial respiration.
Yeah.
If we want to look at decomposition rate over a longer period of time, we can use like a common substrate that we can bury at different places, and we can measure mass loss over time, as long as we know how much the initial weight was. So, last year, the students buried some tea bags, specific tea bags, I'll talk about that in a moment, and some lollipop sticks, because they're common substrates, in different parts of the island. And at this site, they buried 3 sets, bit of replication. We found 2 sets, and I believe here, with this ring of stone, we should have the 3rd set.
Okay.
So we're going to go dive in and see if we can find them. Okay?
Perfect.
So just clear away that, I'm sure it'll be in the mineral soil, that's where they've buried it. That's it, clear that away.
Probably here, isn't it?
It looks quite loose, it could be in the whole area, to be honest. But yeah, so there should be 5 or so lollipop sticks. Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you actually see what's sort of growing around it as well?
Is that mycorrhizal?
Yeah, there'll be mycorrhizal there. So if we can pull very carefully, there's one of the Lipton's tea bags. So there's 2 types of tea bags. There's the green tea, that's the green one here.
Okay.
And then there's a rue bush, which has got a red.
Right.
Just put it to one side.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
there you go.
That's a green one.
Yeah, just put them all together. We'll get a plastic bag in a second, we'll put them in there. Cool.
How long have they been in?
These have been in 12 months.
Okay, they're actually really intact.
Yeah. They will still have lost some mass. Oh, there we go.
There we go, there's a red one.
Lollipop sticks have been used for years because they're almost pure cellulose. Okay, that's one form of carbon that decomposes. The rue bush and the green tea, that's relatively recent. There's a global tea bag index.
Is there?
Yeah, and you can upload your data onto the website, and they can start to do some quite nice data analysis to see how different climates impact on decomposition rates throughout the whole world.
So why did they move to tea? Is it because the bags are now, they don't decompose, so they can now measure it?
Yeah, the bags are made of nylon, and that's important.
Yeah.
And inside is what can decompose, so the microorganisms can get inside the bags and start using it as a carbon source.
So is that why they moved to?
They're using those because they're
or with the
alongside.
Yeah.
I mean, they're using because they're just really, really what can I call uniform substrates.
Yeah.
You can imagine how you make tea. It's made in really, really sort of uniform
ground
way.
up, and then it's a weight like a machine will already know the weight to put in each of them.
It must be. They must be that way, I think.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So there's another one in this section here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's the 5th one. Right. So.
There's only 4 of the green. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah. So if you want to pop
that back in.
lollipop sticks back into one of those, and we'll put the red ones into one and the green ones into the other. So what we do now, we take these back to the lab.
Off, or?
Yeah, just gently tap it off. What we do now is we go back to the lab, we'll clean off the lollipop sticks, just gently, and they'll go into an oven. And we'll very carefully open each of the bags and place the contents into the oven.
Okay.
And we'll measure the mass, the total dry weight, and compare it to the dry weight of the material that was originally put in there.
It's a really good root ball for them.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll clean them off. Back at the lab. I'll do the green ones here.
Well, they accelerate now. They've been taken out of the ground, and it's.
No, as long as we keep relatively cool, it'll be fine. Okay.
They feel quite moist.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
It's
it is, isn't it? Right, there we go. If we just make sure no one thinks we have over here, that'll do it.